Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with again. We're back for some more Factorio Deathworld Season 5. Thank you for joining me for another episode, and we are going to replace a bunch of stuff, apparently. Yeah, we're definitely using up the resources pretty aggressively. So we've got, I'm going to put this whole line in here. We'll get that going. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead with today's plan to try to get the science that we queued up last time to actually be researched. It's over there, Drake. We're going to grab the military science just because. I mean, no, I can't. I was going to say I could really fix this up, but I really can't. There's nowhere to, well, we could put it up top. Not worth it. Not worth the time right now. We are going to do this, there, and there. Good. That's all we really need to do. Just throw it around and be done with it. Whatever. Just put the science in, okay? What we're gonna do is let that roll, let that do its thing. I don't know that we needed anything much from down here. Maybe some pipes and stuff. We'll grab some medium or some undergroundies. We need some gears. We don't have any of those. We should probably grab some green circuits, which we don't have, so we don't go crafting any of that stuff by hand. Green circuits. Since that seems to unnerve some people. What we don't have here, and what we need to have here, is a box o' shame. Something we did on our, I've seen done before with others, and something we did on our, there you go. No, it's 4 deaths, not 5. On our, that's fine. We'll leave that in here. It's 5 lives. We need rocket launchers. What we need in that slot, for sure. We don't have any rockets, but you know, I still want to put the slot in there. So there we go. Now I will take a bunch of walls because we're going to need them up north. And then I'll run up and grab our car again, and we'll go for a buzz up there because we need to set up oil cracking. Oh, hi! Hi! No wonder you're having issues over here, eh? I understand. I will no longer complain about your getting et here, friend. That doesn't seem to stick to it, eh, the poison? It does splash him. It doesn't seem to damage or stick to him much. Alright, off we go. Those are not small biters. There's not big chunks of them. That's a tree. There's not big groups of them, but they're definitely not tiny things. I love how this turret's still sitting there. It's not touched. Clearly was not a necessary point to build. That's alright. We did... Ooh, that was close. Really close. We did have a hit there. Not like a yay celebration hit, but a nasty attack type hit. Alright, let's park in here. That's fine. You know what, I'll leave the damage on there because it helps me see it. Now, I didn't... Oh, crap. I just at the end of last episode said that I need to think about the cracking ratios, and I think it's 1 to 7. No, 3 to 7. It's 10-3-7. Yeah, I'm fairly sure of that. 10-3-7. So we have 3 heavy oil to make into light and 3... like that. 3 heavy oil into light oil. Let's go with there. Do we have enough room here? No, I don't think we do. Alright. You can go like this then. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And theoretically, those could crack, not heavy, crack light into petroleum. Gotta remember how to set this up so that it does what I really want it to do, which is to supply. You're one tile off, really? I want it to actually supply the right ratio. So we're gonna have to have this close off at a certain point, so we don't have we're not wasting. I don't want to just burn off all the light oil. I want to actually have light oil for something. But let's go. Where's the water line going to be? Top? It was last time. No, it was there. So that. There we go. And this is the water line. It's going to go like this. to this. Which one does that do? That does that stuff. So that's fine there. I want this one to remain, this left one to remain just for these guys. You're going to need a line to... Oh, you're not going to really need a line here, are you? Because you're going to do that, that, and that. And that's where that water is going to end, because that doesn't connect to anything. It's not needed down there. You're just producing petroleum down south. This guy's going to crack our light oil right here. So the light oil feed would stop there. You need to have a... if we connect that directly, then this is going to have to be limited by something else. Okay, so your output line would have to be limited, which is fine. I can do that right here, right? We can put in a pump here and say, you can only output if, right? That's what we'll do. We'll put in a condition for this baby. And we'll say, you are going to get... Oh, we need some circuit. We have those things, those powers. So do this. So you're going to connect to that, that, and that. And then I need to connect a line down from this to there, and to there, and then to this thing right here. So that's going to marker that one and say, how much petroleum gas do we have? And that information will come to here. So 24,000. Now that's not the total. That is just the one on this tank, right? 24K. So it's saying it's actually got 25. But this will only pump. Nope, that's not what I wanted to track at all. Is it? It's not what I wanted to track. What I actually wanted to track was light oil, which of course is totally not what I did. Lovely. Good start, Drake. Good start. Let's try that again. This time you're going to power things better. Now there. Now I want a container to put light oil into, which we don't have yet. We don't need a lot of them. I think 2 or so is fine for now. So this is going to be light oil. And it's going to go like this. We'll put this guy like from here to like there. We're going to do that different. You're going to go here. And you're going to go like this. Right? So you connect to the light oil. Then we'll remove this edge. So it does not connect. So the access this thing gets to light oil will only come through this point, which that will be a pump, not this. This does not need to be a pump. There we go. That's better. Right, so this finishes, it pumps straight into the system. Good. But it only gets light oil if the conditions apply. So the conditions will be this information from this one right here. This should tell me that there is... currently 11 oil. Really? There's 12. What are you talking about? Now there's 20. Okay. So this is actually pumping some oil in through this line, right? 4 or 2? 2 is fine, actually. We can extend them here if we need a little more room later. So what you're going to do is say, if the light oil gets above a certain amount, if light oil is greater than, switch that to greater than, and we set an amount of, let's say, 10,000. I don't know that that's reasonable at this point, but if light oil, you know what? If light oil is above 15,000, let's just type that in then. If a light oil is above 15,000, then you may enable, right? So logistics network, circuit network, gotcha. Connected to network 6, huh? Okay. That's the network number? No, that's the number of oil. Okay, so what this is saying is you only go on if this pump will only pump light oil if we get enough in here. Now, we're not pumping out of these things because these guys have petroleum and heavy oil not going anywhere. Right now, we have filled up tanks of petroleum. They're not producing anything because we're not demanding enough of anything from them. That's fine. We're going to start pumping light oil like crazy. We can turn heavy into light oil again over here. Do the same sort of rigmarole. Let's go up like this. If we do this line here, a little closer, Drake. this line here. And then we put this guy so that he lines up with this. And this guy here, and then say you can go heavy to light, right? So now instead of connecting light on the bottom, we're going to be connecting heavy. We can go there and there. This sort of does the right, this is the right sort of ratios. We may have to expand these ratios a little at times, but that's fine for now. You're going to go like that, and then to there. We'll put the same sort of a gig there, but only one of them. You can do that, you can do this, and we will wire you up. We're actually going to, we'll use green. There, there, and there. Odd. Let's go copy, paste, and now this, oh wait, copy, paste. There we go. The rules apply the same, except we're going to say heavy oil. If heavy oil is greater than 15K, then pump away. That's the wrong line, Drake. You just tried to pump that into the water. You're a genius. Why are you so smart all at once? It's like nobody could be as smart as you. You plan ahead, you think, and then you execute yourself. This is the heavy oil line here. Of course, that I wanted to do, because, you know, smirt. Let's go there. Let's put this baby right there, and do this, and do this. Lovely. And then we'll relink that beauty right there. Good. Now, that's heavy oil, or it's going to be heavy oil. What we need to do is bring said heavy oil up this way. To there. There to there. There we go. Now we got heavy oil cranking in here. So this thing, these will sort of turn on. Well, sort of, yeah. Because they got a little bit of room. They basically have to feed the petroleum. And that's all they can do. This, on the other hand, is going to get heavy oil. And when the condition of copy, paste, and the copy, paste, thank you. When the condition of heavy oil is greater than X amount, so let's say 5,000 is active, then they can pump. That can pump, except for maybe. Yeah, we'll do it like this, and then this will be our lubricant, right? Yeah, and then the lubricant can come out into a lubricant tank. Like that, directly to a lubricant tank, I think. Now this would be lubricant, and you can have a power line up here. Yes, I like this. So this will make lubricant for us. And then the heavy oil, obviously we want that to continue through there. So what this will do is this thing will pump when it's over. Is that what I want? No, I don't. No, I don't want. I want this to pump to there, this to go forward to somewhere else, and then that pumping instruction happens. Okay? That's better. So, you have to maintain... I don't need... Do I need that there? No. For now, I don't. You will constantly produce heavy oil. That's the plan. You're going to go like this, and this. We'll put one in there. Lovely. Now, you're going to make lubricant. You'll constantly make lubricant if we have heavy oil. That I like. Okay, then what we do is put the condition on here to do this, and say you're going to only pump if lubricant is over a certain amount, or heavy oil is over a certain amount. You're going to pump only if heavy oil is over a certain amount. And heavy oil, so now that just went red, so it stopped pumping. It instantly stopped the process. Those two are going to go because they've got an output. And light oil can be pumped from there. It should go back to this line. So it will go to here. No, it will not. It will go to here. To there. Can't go to that tile, which is unfortunate. There, there, there. Cool. And do this. Now, the light oil should wrap around. This light oil, when it's produced, should go down, go into this tank, which is the lead out from the original refinery, and then it'll hit that condition if it applies. So, we'll make lubricant until this is full, right? If we've got heavy oil coming in, it'll make lubricant. If the heavy oil gets to here and it is this container is not over what amount? Let's say if heavy oil is greater than, the on condition is greater than 10K. Let's do that. 10K set. Now it's off, obviously, because this is below 10K. That's good. Regular pipes along there to output the light oil. That should pump that out. And look at that. Already done all those techs. Already done all that robotics tech. Good stuff, little fellas. Personal roboports? I mean, we could. Let's do worker cargo size once, and then look at potentially doing power armor. That's going to need advanced electronics for the blue circuits. And then a basic power armor would be lovely, because if I can get a personal roboport at some point, I'll be a happy camper. What is this? Oh, those are beautiful. Mark II batteries. It's literally just a belt strapped around a couple of regular battery icons. Well done. Very beautiful. Yeah, we'll look into more after that, but let's let those two things happen. So we've got lubricant being made. That's great. We'll need that for the batteries, or for the robots. We've got light oil being produced and then pumped through here to be made into petroleum if we get too much of it. The heavy oil makes its way up here, and then if it reaches 10K, it can then be cracked up to light, so it'll never overfill the heavy oil. That'll push it back down to the light oil. If that light oil fills up, it'll make petroleum. If that fills up, I guess the break point is if our petroleum overfills. So for now, I'm going to increase the capacity of our petroleum storage so that we have basically a little more room to work with here. And that should turn them all on for now. That whole unit should go on, and I'm going to actually disconnect this. And shut these guys right down here. You guys should finish whatever you've got. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll disconnect this part. I didn't need to take the last one, but that's fine. We'll clean this out, and we'll let them pump out whatever petroleum they have. There we go, and that'll go out into this line. I do actually want to pump it out, so let's go like this. And we'll power that baby temporarily. Let these burn out whatever oil they have. We'll set them up. Is that what I did at the top one? It is what I did at the top one. Consistency. Strange phenomenon on the channel. Welcome to the first time and the last time you'll ever see a No, it's not that bad. Okay, so that should have drained all these guys out. Now we can put the other pipe in. It'll be a little unnecessary. Not a little. It'll be excessively unnecessary to have all these in. So maybe we'll just leave them for now. Leave them off for now. Not worth wasting the time on, because we're not going to produce that much stuff. It's just plain and simple. We don't need that much. This makes plastics that we're not using. This makes sulfur we're not using. This makes a ton of stuff we're not using. What we do need to do is make more light oil, because light oil we can switch to having run our defenses. That'll be a much better situation. So next step then is to think about what we do for roboports. Where did we just get hit? Are they still popping away at important things? They're chewing away. They're nibbling away at the edges. Okay, so science packs we've been making are working, right? We got 600 in some of them. I think that probably indicates that we're stopped. I think we may be done, or oh no, we're still trickling away a bit. We've got our science. Do we have enough to get robots? Yes, we do. So what's the next step? A roboport? No, robots. We need to make robo frames. Roboports are going to be steel, iron, gears, and red circuits. We can make a roboport machine here. Let's do that. So we've got roboports because they take forever to craft. I don't need to go up there. I need to go over somewhere this way. We got red circuits, steel, and oh, right here. Look at that. We're going to beautifully pump those right in here. And we're going to be very creative with, or very efficient with our positioning. There and there. This can be a RoboPort maker. And we just need you to output into a chest, please. In fact, I could probably, that's fine. We'll just do one of those. It is going to use up a fair number of resources. So I only want like one stack of those. I don't know how many they stack. 5 or 10? Let's do that. Let's do 2 stack. I don't remember how big they stack in there. I know it used to be 5. Is it still 5? But we're going to need those fairly dramatically. Right? This is a very slow inserter. He's frequently going to accidentally miss things. That's fine. Alright, so we got RoboPorts being made. Next is robots themselves. We need flying frames, which will require batteries and electric engines. So right now we have an overabundance of engines. Not a huge overabundance, but an overabundance. Oh, that's the wrong belt. Well, let's try not to put those in the middle of the belt, shall we? This can come like this, and then we will get you out of... Really? You'll be like that? You gonna be like that, are you? Okay. We need a bunch of gears. Need a bunch of belts. Need a bunch of plates. That's fine. Make me a bunch of those. Okay. Thank you. Now, this can come across like this. And we will not scoot that because, you know, we can't. Are we really going to go that way? No, we're not. So let's not do that. Let's do this. I need this to go up here. Probably unnecessary jump. That's fine. So more engines up this way. Now we need to make electric engines, and I don't remember the ratios. Let's think this one through, Drake, so you don't be too stupid with this. 10 seconds for one engine. Okay? Electric engines take 10 seconds to make a lubricant engine, an electric engine from a regular engine. So this is a combustion engine, basically. This is an ICE. This is a Tesla. Electric engine units, 2 green circuits, an engine, and lubricant. Conveniently, we have all of that here. I just broke that thing. Oops. Okay, so let's do these. This is a way too wide of a piece for a bus, but we'll have to just use red circuits for that. Really? I legit have no belts? Now, engines. Electric engines take 1 engine and 2 green circuits and some lubricant to make those. Okay. Oh, I didn't make any more belts. I just pretended like I had because I got the materials to do so. There. Now, you need an engine. How many are we going to make? You're a 10-second timer as well, aren't you? So, I'm going to need some assembly machines. And I'm going to make 10 of them. We're going to bring our lubricant over this way as well. We'll continue north here. I think we'll just pump these oil lines around for now. We're just going to have to keep adjusting things as we go. That's just how Factorio is. If you make a perfect build, you've done something wrong. In my opinion. If you make a build that never has to be adjusted, then you're not being creative. Maybe that's better. You're not adjusting enough. Yeah. Stop production so production never stops. That old adage. It's not very old. It's super accurate and super true. This is going to be up here. So let's get this going. We needed those assembly machines to craft, and they're still crafting belts. Thanks, guys. All right, make those assembly machines. Now, you're going to have that, right? this sort of a doobie jabby. Copy this. Where are we at for time? 25 minutes? Oh boy. We're going to have to set this up and then get out of here. Get out of Dodge. This is going to be a electric engine build. Speed it up, Drake. Speed it up. This way. Well, no, we're fine on the top. Let's do the top, and we'll output then with reds. You need a regular oil line. You'll run in this. That's nice and easy. Then we put red outputs that'll just do this. Right? That's fine. And then our belt can be here. So for it can probably go this way. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It doesn't matter. We can rotate it at any time. You go like this. There, there, there. And we'll run our power. Oops. Really need more of those too, apparently. And there. And then we're going to have an input line of 2 pieces. Green circuits on one side. And you go like that and that. Down there. You go up there and cross. We've got the inputs needed there. Like that and like that. Good. Okay, that's our electric engines. We just need the lubricants connected and we're good. That will be all we need to achieve today. So any more would be a little excessive. Thank you everybody for joining me. We are getting there slowly. We're about to connect our... no, that's the wrong page. We're about to connect our robot frames next. That'll be the next piece. We need to make electric engines, then we need to make robot frames, and after that it's just a matter of connecting a robot frame with some sort of... oh, we need batteries next. Batteries and then robot frames, and then we can just stuff a robot frame and some sort of red or green circuit together and we've got robots. That will be done tomorrow. Thank you, or in our next episode. Thank you everybody for joining me for another episode. We'll see you in game.